Hey guys, Chani here again. My nephew's 2018 Hyundai Sonata. Going to change the brakes ourselves. The dealer wanted $1,600 and roughly $40 and some cents. That's parts and labor. Now my nephew got the brakes, like all sets, rotors and pads for all four wheels. For $280, including taxes. That's big difference. With just few tools, you can do it yourself. Need a jack, 21 mm wheel spanner. Then you need 14 mm or 9/16 sockets, ratchet, wrench, C-clamp, sandpaper, piece of sandpaper to clean everything, a little grease or WD-40 would do. Then you need Allen key or Allen sockets. I think it's about 3, 5, 6, 7 mm just to get a set. You can get them if you're in US, go to Harbor Freight, you can get it. If you're in Canada, go to Princess Auto, Canadian Tire, you'll get it. Even you can find it at Home Depot. They're easy to find. And these tools, you should keep them in your car. And I'm going to show you just one rear wheel with the electric parking brake on it, and you can do the front minus electric brake. It's easy, it's not hard. There's a big difference between $280 and $1,640. Hey guys, Chani here again. This is 2018 Hyundai Sonata with electric parking brake, and I'm going to show you how to change the brake and rotor on the rear. And the front is pretty simple. It's easy. You just don't have to remove the electric parking motor. Otherwise, everything is the same. So this is Hyundai 2018 Sonata. So the first thing, you get the jack out. Make sure your wheels are choked, and preferably your car should be on a level ground. So the jack goes under these. See the notches? Has to go there. Okay guys, once you remove all the nuts, they're 21 mm. They're huge. This, I think, same size on Corolla. But anyway, once you move them all, then just take the wheel off and put this underneath the chassis there, just for safety, in case the jack slides. Or can you lift up the jack a little more, so the car at least rests on the wheel, so you have a safety jack there, safety stand. That should be fine. Yeah, that's good. See, so if the jack slides or car moves for some reason, some unknown reason, so you're safe. Now this, and then we remove the caliper. There's a here. This will actually remove only half the caliper, and then we have to remove the other half of the caliper. The nut is here under the motor, and this is the parking brake motor, and there should be one underneath. Take them off. Okay guys, once you have the caliper removed, now it's the time to remove the parking brake motor. It has two Allen key bolts, one here and one there. And let's see, yeah, this is just part number for the motor. Dong H, some Korean company, I guess. Guys, this is number 4 that fits into these Allen key bolts. Need an adapter. Guys, I got the adapter, and let's see. Try it gently. The car is not that old, it should come off easy. But there you go. Massage it back and forth a couple times so the rust breaks up. Never rush with these delicate things. You don't want to break the bolt inside, especially if you're doing the job yourself. And now the time for the other one. It's filled up with dirt and rust inside. Same thing again. See the dirt breaking up? I take very easy. There you go. Then you just gently remove the motor. Don't force it again. And then this is made to multi-teeth spline here, and I don't have any tool for that. And let me see if one of the Allen key would fit. And again, don't force it. Okay, so this works. Just go in one direction, see which way the caliper goes back into the caliper, the piston. Make sure the piston goes back. If it's coming out, then go the other way. So I'm tightening right now. Tighten this all the way, and now I can push the piston back in. Now if it requires more than the force, you will feel it. It will come to stop. Stop there. That's it. Done. Alright, so the piston is in. This is done. This is how you back off the parking brake from this side, just by tightening this inner gear of the caliper that is driven by this electric motor for parking brake. Right? Taking the whole caliper off because I'm going to replace the rotors as well. So there are 2 of those. Caliper is off, and you can tell the brakes are wore, but one side pad is wearing faster than the other. So what you have to do is, because these sleeves move both parts of the caliper back and forth like this, so there are sleeves in it. Make sure you take them off and grease them well, and then see there you go. See, it's so rusty. Make sure you clean them and put them back, otherwise this will keep happening. One side of the pads are wearing faster, and that will have same effect on the rotor. Alright, I'll clean them, and when I put them back, I'll come to the camera again. Now let me just see if I can take the rotor off with this screws here, screw bolts. or screwdriver bolts I should say, and make sure you have something to hold the rotor, something that keeps the hub from turning. So this is already loose. Now let's see the other one. See, this is big star screwdriver. Don't get something small, and that will mess up these points, and then you will have to cut it out or get the bolt extractors. And there you go. Let me take this out all the way. There you go. This is it. It's also rusty. Make sure when you put them back on, they're cleaned. The main thing is cleanliness. Everything has to go back on with your basically 2 fingers. Otherwise they may not hold the parts together properly. And now, there you go. The rotor is out. I'll get back to you once I clean everything. I'm going to put new rotor on it. Guys, we have new rotor and the hub is pretty much cleaned. Don't need to do more than that. The surface should be without rust and even, and make sure you match these holes on both sides. There you go. And there you go. And the pretty much once you clean it, just put back the same way you removed everything or took it off or loosened it. Rotor is back on. Rotor is back on, and the caliper plate is on. I'm going to put the see, I don't like putting this at the back, this notch, because if it gets stuck in between the rotor and the pad, it will just ruin the carbon of the pad. So I like to put it this way, the leading way. If it breaks, it falls off. There you go. And same way, see, this doesn't have that. Also, you have to have that only on one. I hope you can see, because it's a tight spot. There you go. And then let me put the motor back on. I don't want to clean this because the dirt will go in there, because it has seal on the side. See, it has O-ring. Unless you can do it very safely, let me try. So I just cleaned these 2 tiny Allen key bolts. Let me see if I can clean it. So watch me. Lap disc is just for cleaning, and because I want to keep it away from the O-ring, but I hate to put it back on this dirty. Make sure you wear eye protection. I don't want to go close to the O-ring because I might damage it. Don't go too close to the O-ring. That's all that I want to do, not more than that. Okay guys, now we put the motor back on. It's pretty much just the way you took it off. It goes back on. Put little grease around the ring so there you go. Okay guys, I put the caliper on. The parking brake motor is on. The new rotor is on. Little tip. See, I've been doing this for 38 years now, since I was 12. More than 38 years. And most of the pads were more or less the same. You can put them on either side. But this is the first time. They might have existed, I'm not denying that. They are different. So that the one with 2 notches goes outside, and the one with 3 notches goes inside on this 2018 Sonata Hyundai with electric brake. Thank you. I'm just putting it back on, and I have my nephew here with me. I'm going to teach him, and we're going to do the other side the same way. I hope you have learned something from it. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to put these springs on. They keep kind of little gap between the pads and the rotors. I think they should go on. And there's nothing to it, just put them on like this. They're pretty much these holes. See? Now the thing is, you have to hold it together somehow so you can put the caliper over it, and that is a challenge. Not really. There you go. So the springs are on. Now I am happy I didn't leave anything out. Live and learn, because I did not find springs on the ones that I took off. That's why it didn't come to my mind. But once I sat on my chair, said, what the hell, I forgot something. See, those springs are holding the caliper back. Oh, now it's on. All right, guys, that's it. So the spring is on. I'm happy.